in, it's do or die. We don't fall, we rise and fly. Footsteps echo through the zone. One squad left, but we stand alone. Wounds run deep, but the fire's alive. This battleground is where we thrive. Hear the call, no turning back. Legends born on this very map. When the smoke clears, we'll still stand. FFSG, we make our stand. Ignite from the sky with fearless might. Power in our veins, we don't fight. We rise and fall, but never break. This is our game, this is our fate. Ignite, feel the heat of glory's flame. Call our names, we're in the game. From shadows we strike, in fire we unite. We are the storm, FFSG Ignite. Time ticks down, pressure's tight. We move as one in the dead of night. Headshots ring, the silence breaks. Every move a legend makes. Map control, we claim our zone. No fear now, we're in the zone. This ain't luck, this is earned. From every fall we've learned. We don't flinch, we don't run. Our fire shines brighter than the sun. Every drop, every fight leads to this, the final light. Ignite from the sky with fearless might. Power in our veins, we own the fight. We rise, we fall, but never break. This is our game, this is our fate. Ignite, feel the heat of glory's flame. Call our names, we're in the game. From shadows we strike, in fire we unite. We are the storm, FFSG Ignite.
Clutch mode on, hear the crowd scream loud. Top of the board, yeah, we make them proud. Free Fire Kings, this is our crown. FFSG, we hold it down. Every drop, every loot, every zone we take. We don't stop, we don't bend, we don't break. Hardcore plays, no room for doubt. We're the team they warn about.
Ignite, burn the sky, let the whole world see. We're forged in fire, built to be free. One shot, one dream, one team to fight. This is our war, FFSG Ignite. Light it up, let the fire rain. Legends born from the battle's pain. No retreat, no fear, no goodnight. We are the flame, FFSG Ignite. FFSG Ignite. Darkness fades, the lights go on. Hearts are steady, but the fear is gone. Gear locked in, it's do or die. We don't fall, we rise and fly. Footsteps echo through the zone. One squad left, but we stand alone. Wounds run deep, but the fire's alive. This battleground is where we thrive. Hear the call, no turning back. Legends born on this very map. When the smoke clears, we'll still stand. FFSG, we make our stand. Ignite from the sky with fearless might. Power in our veins, we own the fight. We rise and fall, but never break. This is our game, this is our fate. Ignite, feel the heat of glory's flame. Call our names, we're in the game. From shadows we strike, in fire we unite. We are the storm, FFSG Ignite. Time ticks down, pressure's tight. We move as one in the dead of night. Headshots ring, the silence breaks. Every move a legend makes. Map control, we claim our zone. No fear now, we're in the zone. This ain't luck, this is earned. From every fall we've learned. We don't flinch, we don't run. Our fire shines brighter than the sun. Every drop, every fight leads to this, the final light. Ignite from the sky with fearless might. Power in our veins, we own the fight. We rise, we fall, but never break. This is our game, this is our fate. Ignite, feel the heat of glory's flame. Call our names, we're in the game. From shadows we strike, in fire we unite. We are the storm, FFSG Ignite.
Clutch mode on, hear the crowd scream loud. Top of the board, yeah, we make them proud. Free Fire Kings, this is our crown. FFSG, we hold it down. Every drop, every loot, every zone we take. We don't stop, we don't bend, we don't break. Hardcore plays, no room for doubt. We're the team they warn about.
Ignite, burn the sky, let the whole world see. We're forged in fire, built to be free. One shot, one dream, one team to fight. This is our war. FFSG Ignite. Light it up, let the fire rain. Legends born from the battle's pain. No retreat, no fear, no goodnight. We are the flame. FFSG Ignite. FFSG Ignite. Darkness fades, the lights go on. Hearts are steady, but the fear is gone. Gear locked in, it's do or die. We don't fall, we rise and fly. Footsteps echo through the zone. One squad left, but we stand alone. Wounds run deep, but the fire's alive. This battleground is where we thrive. Hear the call, no turning back. Legends born on this very map. When the smoke clears, we'll still stand. FFSG, we make our stand. Ignite, from the sky with fearless might. Power in our veins, we don't fight. We rise and fall, but never break. This is our game, this is our fate. Ignite, feel the heat of glory's flame. Call our names, we're in the game. From shadows we strike, in fire we unite. We are the storm, FFSG Ignite. Time ticks down, pressure's tight. We move as one in the dead of night. Headshots ring, the silence breaks. Every move a legend makes. Map control, we claim our zone. No fear now, we're in the zone. This ain't luck, this is earned. From every fall we've learned. We don't flinch, we don't run. Our fire shines brighter than the sun. Every drop, every fight leads to this, the final light. Ignite, from the sky with fearless might. Power in our veins, we own the fight. We rise, we fall, but never break. This is our game, this is our fate. Ignite, feel the heat of glory's flame. Call our names, we're in the game. From shadows we strike, in fire we unite. We are the storm, FFSG Ignite.
Clutch mode on, hear the crowd scream loud. Top of the board, yeah, we make them proud. Free Fire Kings, this is our crown. FFSG, we hold it down. Every drop, every loot, every zone we take. We don't stop, we don't bend, we don't break. Hardcore plays, no room for doubt. We're the team they warn about.
Ignite, burn the sky, let the whole world see. We're forged in fire, built to be free. One shot, one dream, one team to fight. This is our war. FFSG Ignite. Light it up, let the fire rain. Legends born from the battle's pain. No retreat, no fear, no goodnight. We are the flame. FFSG Ignite. FFSG Ignite. Darkness fades, the lights go on. Hearts are steady, but the fear is gone. Gear locked in, it's do or die. We don't fall, we rise and fly. Footsteps echo through the zone. One squad left, but we stand alone. Wounds run deep, but the fire's alive. This battleground is where we thrive. Hear the call, no turning back. Legends born on this very map. When the smoke clears, we'll still stand. FFSG, we make our stand. Ignite, from the sky with fearless might. Power in our veins, we don't fight. We rise and fall, but never break. This is our game, this is our fate. Ignite, feel the heat of glory's flame. Call our names, we're in the game. From shadows we strike, in fire we unite. We are the storm, FFSG Ignite. Time ticks down, pressure's tight. We move as one in the dead of night. Headshots ring, the silence breaks every move a legend makes. Map control, we claim our zone. No fear now, we're in the zone. This ain't luck, this is earned from every fall we've learned. We don't flinch, we don't run. Our fire shines brighter than the sun. Every drop, every fight leads to this, the final light. Ignite, burn the sky with fearless might. Power in our veins, we own the fight. We rise, we fall, but never break. This is our game, this is our fate. Ignite, feel the heat of glorious flame. Call our names, we're in the game. From shadows we strike, in fire we unite. We are the storm, FFSG IGNITE.
Clutch mode on, hear the crowd scream loud. Top of the board, yeah, we make them proud. Free Fire Kings, this is our crown. FFSG, we hold it down. Every drop, every loot, every zone we take. We don't stop, we don't bend, we don't break. Hardcore plays, no room for doubt. We're the team they warn about.
Ignite, burn the sky, let the whole world see. We're forged in fire, built to be free. One shot, one dream, one team to fight. This is our war, FFSG Ignite. Light it up, let the fire rain. Legends born from the battle's pain. No retreat, no fear, no goodnight. We are the flame, FFSG Ignite. FFSG IGNITE. Darkness fades, the lights go on. Hearts are steady, but the fear is gone. Gear locked in, it's do or die. We don't fall, we rise and fly. Footsteps echo through the zone. One squad left, but we stand alone. Wounds run deep, but the fire's alive. This battleground is where we thrive. Hear the call, no turning back. Legends born on this very map. When the smoke clears, we'll still stand. FFSG, we make our stand. Ignite, burn the sky with fearless might. Power in our veins, we own the fight. We rise and fall, but never break. This is our game, this is our fate. Ignite, feel the heat of glorious flame. Call our names, we're in the game. From shadows we strike, in fire we unite. We are the storm, FFSG Ignite. Time ticks down, pressure's tight. We move as one in the dead of night. Headshots ring, the silence breaks every move a leg.
Gentlemen, welcome you all for the FFSG IGNITE 2025 with the over qualifiers from Group J, Day 10. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, welcoming you all for the FFSG IGNITE 2025 with the over qualifiers Group J 10, the Day 10. That means you can see the teams already gathered up for their victory, for their match. Ladies and gentlemen, for the first match, we'll move and see how the drop locations of these players coming out. Already from the rotations of coming onto the map, already we can see how the teams are separating away in the match for their first match of the day from Group J, from Day 10. Yes, from the Group J. Already the teams taking their fully advantage. We'll see who's gonna start the first fires from their side. You can see Heng. Oh, Heng is there, fighting out. Oh, one knockdown from the Max Serpent, targeting out, but no chance from GTR. GTR already taking that advantage. You can see from the Cambodian side, Cosby just firing out, kill the sub 5 here. Advantage in 2 players knocked down. I think GTR, okay, they are performing the advantage. Already GTR from Malaysia taking the advantage to their side. Yes, to the UT side, you can see, yes, from SATRIA FC, yes, from Malaysia, and to the right side of LYC, yes, I think Malaysian teams today. You can see NAS from Sri Lanka holding the position, MX from Sri Lanka, and GSK from Malaysia, PUCR from Cambodia, OTG from Sri Lanka, KOSV. Yes, I think the teams tonight, they're gonna be surviving here. Gonna be getting a good advantage to their side. Ooh, Nas, I think they are into the fire. They are into the fire. We'll see Nas how they're gonna be coming out here. Already the mini Uzi. Hello. Hello is selling hello here. Oh, they will getting some attack here from PTR. Still taking the advantage for Cambodia side. Knock to knock. You can see PTR rushing out, taking Nas to the down. Here we can see hello taking a rotation, and Yoshi knows where to target out. We'll see. Yes, Yuki also from the corner. And no chance connecting. Moko taking the knockdown. Confirm it away to the side of PUCR from Cambodia.
Double kill.
I think Cambodia taking a huge advantage to their side. Here we can see to the Cambodians. Cosby also from Cambodia surviving for that squad. The Malaysian team, GTA. Yes, you can see UT also, ÜSUMAKI team from Sri Lanka, and FC from Malaysia, LYS, yes, the Lubrian Rook from Malaysia. Nas waiting, the Randy remaining. Wow, water shots coming out, connecting from Randy, but no chance for Nazis from PCUR, taking the squad back to lobby for the first match in FFSG IGNITE 2025. Ladies and gentlemen, the advantage, the move out, the advantage coming out from, here we can see Cosby firing out. Oh, connecting out, here we can see Cosby onto the target, onto the move out. Cosby performing out. Hengjok got him some damage here. Yes, no chances from UT Rowdy. Hengjok gonna be taking the knockdown, I think. Here we can see the advantage from ÜSUMAKI team. They are from Sri Lanka and taking a huge advantage. Yes, I think SATRIA FC gonna face a disadvantage because here we can see LYBRUS coming for the party. We'll see, ladies and gentlemen. GTR back to lobby. Already here we can see LYZ and FC fighting back to back, and SATRIA FC back to lobby by LYBRUS Rook from Malaysia. Who I think quick fire outs, quick back to lobby positions, taking out, you can see OTG already. Some one teams remaining for the first game. Yes, you can see UT holding that position here. Already coming to the side. Just legend for the rush. Just to the fire, fighting out, taking down, and the knockdown confirming it. And a third party connecting by the KOSV from Cambodia, taking a huge advantage of a third party. Already can see Gucci. Yes, Gucci. Yes, firing out to the side of UC. And I think 3 teams firing out for a chance. And yes, Semba gonna be taking a knockdown. And the kill here gonna be taken by Sky. And yes, kill of survival. Kill of survival. They are giving for a good advantage here. And UT, he can see back to the game. They are not giving a single disadvantage for their side. And Lubricants firing to the side of PUCR from Cambodia. Firing directly to the side of Cambodia, and PCUR with the 2 players giving a huge advantage here. And you can see the last player remaining. Now LYS. No, they can't take that player back away. Here we can see Kenshin gonna be rushing out the player. Waiting for the target, and we missed out, but Kuil can see Kuil is gonna be taking the squad back to lobby. And a third party, yes, GSK from Malaysia coming to the side of LYS We'll see. GASAK gonna be taking out. How they're gonna be taking the advantage to the side of LYS. Yes, fire shots connecting out. Again. I think VS shots connecting hardly. The spray is coming from the VS. The VS spray hardly taking the damage to the enemy side. And GSK now holding a position again. LYS. They are now onto the target. If you can see how the battle is on to the move. If you can see the boys, yes. And Tracy also is onto the target. Yes, the Fish Boy XYZ. Yes, onto the target. On to the move. LYZ also LYS. They are also not giving a chance to be out. Here we can see how the damage gonna be coming out from these players. Moving out. The rush is coming from LYS. Now GSK facing trouble. GASAK mine back to lobby. What a rush came out from LYS for their first match here. A nice huge advantage for LYS from their gameplay for the first match. We can see that advantage coming out. Yes, MX sorting out the positions against OTG. Here we can see the damage coming out. MX firing out to the side. OTG not giving a chance. Here we can see Tense. Ooh, taking a knockdown. Here we can see Torchaki coming out the rush. And MX says Delhi also knocked down. The advantage to the side of OTG coming out for their rounds. And the last player remaining, OTG, onto the perfect attack, surviving for their gameplay. Sri Lankan team, OTG, coming for their victory. Yes, from the side, KOSV, we can see KOS. Yes, they're going to be coming out. Here we can see LYS, Kenshin, firing out with a sniper shot. Yes, again taking the knockdown, confirm it out. One more shots to connect the knockdown. Cambodia, will they survive? LYS from Malaysia, firing hard. Ziba, waiting out. Oh, Ziba, you are in danger. The sniper player rushing out you. Yes, we can see how the rush play coming out from LYS. Yes, waiting for the target. One more shot to connect out. I think he's gonna be taken out. And Kenshin taking that kill to the side of LYS. Yes, I think KOSV phasing out. They are coming for the rush. We'll see how KSG coming to the side of. Yeah, I can see already player has been taken by Sky. The knockdown confirmed by KSB, Sky, and already the confirmed kill is done. Now here we can see LYS for the target. They know the players are inside of the zone. LYS from Malaysia. How will they take the advantage of KOSV from Cambodia? Yes, LYS, they're going to be coming inside of the zone. And MX, you can see the full squad back to the game again. OTG from the area, Pochinong, all in their position for the first game. And KSV, you can see with the brace, Bimsaki area, they're going to be taking their rotation away. And yes, UT from Sri Lanka, they're going to be holding up. LYS, yes, they're getting information. Yes, Demon coming out. Now they know. Oh, the fire shots connecting out to the side of MX. We'll see. LYS, how they're gonna be confirming the knockdown. Oku's gonna be knocked down. Rana confirming the knockdown. Here we can see Rana taking the kill out. Already, yes, MX taking a huge advantage. And LYS, we saw that they got a rotation. Two players surviving for their gameplay. And already Tracy coming for the rush. Already MX, they have the advantage. Kitsu for the rush. We'll see Kitsu waiting for the target. Kitsu coming out. I think he's gonna be reviving. You can see Kitsu with the Mark 7 firing out the player. Oh, Demon coming out and confirming the knockdown for MX Esports from Sri Lanka. Taking the knockdown away. OTG, yes, OTG surrounding for their zone and coming out for their advantage. As we can see, KOSV firing out. Now they're going to be taking the advantage to the side of MX. we can see how the fire shots connecting out. KSOV from Cambodia holding their positions for the first match. And like yes, ladies and gentlemen, go share the live stream and like the live stream. Give your full support with a subscription, subscribe. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, already KOSV coming inside of the zone. UT from that corner. LY is it. Yes, LY is. They are also holding up. MX with the vehicle. They are coming inside of the zone. Yes, if you can see OTG gonna be holding up. Yes, if you can see KOSV getting information who came out from the zone. Came in from the zone. Here we can see KOS from Cambodia moving to the side. You can see LYS Kyozozo from that corner holding up. You can see Ziba rushing out. Demon with the max 7 moving out. Oh, Heng gonna be taking the run and knockdown. Already, the positions on the target and no chance from Ziba taking Demon out. Heng coming for the rush. Heng Pierre, you can see it, fighting out. Kisu holding up position. Already taking the player knockdown. You can see LYS player also taken out by KOSV from Cambodia. Taking a huge attack, huge hunt out by KOS. They are hunting out the first match to Booyah. You can see, yes, OTG firing against the side of UT. And yes, KOSV coming to the side of the corner. Legend moving for their rotation. LYS, you can see, surviving for the placement. MX with the last player also surviving for the placement. Here we can see KOSV from Cambodia attacking to the side of OTG. Oh, Ziba rush took advantage. Here we can see rush movement coming out. James getting knocked down. 2 players surviving. And the last player from the side. And no chance from Gucci. Gonna take OUTLAW gang back to lobby. And the last 3 teams remaining. Here we can see UT. Yes, now KSV. They have a chance. Yes, a grenade gonna be coming out and Gucci is gonna take it knocked down. And one more grenade from Heng. Yes, he's damaged. And the blast coming out and taking the knockdown. Already, here we can see Gucci. Gucci on the target. One more shot and connecting for KOSV for the first match. IGNITE 2025 Open Qualifiers Group J18. KOSV, Kill of Survival from Cambodia, surviving their first match of the day from the game on Open Qualifiers from Group J. Wow, Kill of Survivors. They were amazing. They were performing and they were taking their advantage from the game. Wow, I think for the first match, they did a good job. They did a next level job. And we saw that how the gameplay was connecting from these players. Wow. And ladies and gentlemen, the day match, the game of the day. Already, ladies and gentlemen, go share the live stream. Go share the live stream and support us. Go like the live stream and get connected. 3 more matches here. And ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be getting ready for the next match. And hi, Skylord. Welcome to the live stream. Hi, after a long time, I think you're going to be watching a live stream of mine. Welcome, Skylord and MX from Taru cheering up. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, next match. On to the game. We'll see with the next match how the team's gonna be coming out, how the team's gonna be taking out their players. 6 nations fighting out. They are battling up and they are giving their rounds here. Ladies and gentlemen, the sponsors for this event, FFSG, the IGNITE 2025. The main 3 sponsors of the event is, as you all know, New SHANU, SLR Hasia, and OP7 Savior. These three sponsors bringing you the FFSG IGNITE 2025. Ladies and gentlemen, connecting out. Thank you, Skylord. You're getting better and better. Thank you so much. And ladies and gentlemen, for the second match of the day from FFSG IGNITE 2025. We'll see how the team's gonna be taking the advantage from this match and how the rotations coming out from this team for the second match, because we saw the first match was insane. They were back-to-back battling up. They were gaming out, taking the rounds and perfectly taking the advantage. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, for the second match of the day, don't forget, share the live stream, like the live stream, and stay connected with us. I born saying GG. Yes, GG. Sujaya, teammates, GG. Yes, I think Sri Lankans also watching this play. And let's move on to the second match in the Purgatory map, ladies and gentlemen. Coming out for the second match in Purgatory for the Open Qualifiers from Group J, Day 10. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we can see the fights has been started and the teams have taken their drop locations. We'll move on to the fights and see. Here we can see UT Rowdy with the double vector too heavily firing to the side of OTG. Yes, the player coming out. Here we can see no chance connected to Lion. Taking down Lion from the double vector. UT Rowdy advantage to the side of ÖSUMAKI team. Yes, LYS also getting some damage done. I think GTA, they are gonna be taking out GTR. Already performing out GTR. They are into their advantage matching out. UT from the corner, LYS, yes, they are also into the corner. FC from their side and SFI from Indonesia. Yes, the last player remaining, I think, kill off survive. They are rushing out the team. We'll see how the team's gonna be connecting out and how the players gonna be taking the fully advantage. GTR facing with three teams here. GSK, PUCR. Oh, double vector connecting out. GTR AKATSUKI gonna be back to lobby by GSK from Malaysia and PUCR from Cambodia. Taking out the damage. Taking out, and from the Indonesian SFI team getting back to lobby. Already we can see the last player remaining from the side of OTG taking out ÖSUMAKI. Back to lobby by OTG and taking the advantage for Sri Lanka and KHMER. As we can see, they took that team Indonesian SFI SVG back to lobby by KHMER. Kill of survival from Cambodia. Yes, the bunch of connecting out. GSK to the side of Cambodia, PUCR. Here we can see Kaizi from GSK rushing to the side, taking the advantage, already confirming out the knockdown. I see GSK from Malaysia, fully advantage in the map, taking the match to their side. Yes, we can see PUCR onto the move. OTG from their side. Okay, so they are gonna be fighting out against the team. Yes, we can see MX to the side of KSOV. I think the advantage connecting out. You can see Delia to the side of Ziba. Oh, he got knocked down. And MX with the three players, 3-3 from the board team. Advantage. Oh, Rana also getting knocked down. Now KSOV has a chance. Kitsui rushing out the player, but no chance for MX Esports. And here we can see DSK for the go out, coming the rotation. PUCR onto their target. OTG from the corner. Yes, I think KOSW also from their side, taking the fully advantage, already taken down, two players down, already advantaging and player reviving their team, already GSK from Malaysia taking the fully advantage to their side. We can see GSK, yes, PUCR also from the side of corner. OTG, yes, from Sri Lanka. KOSV, yes, they are also from the side of Cambodia. LYS, yes, from Malaysia. And the team NAS from Sri Lanka surviving up. GSK from Malaysia. Yes, I think, yes, they got a challenge against PUCR. Moko challenging out. We'll see GSK and PCUR. How they're going to be taking the advantage. Yes, we can see NAS holding the position. GSK to the target. PUCR also for their target. OTG surviving for their move. KOSV from Cambodia moving out for their target. LYS from Malaysia holding the position. 6 teams, yes, 6 teams with the move outs. We'll see the points for the first match from the side. How the teams has generated their points out from the game out here. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we saw early game fights coming out, but the teams were not giving a single advantage already. I think more than, yes, 6 teams has been taken back to lobby, but you can see 6 teams more surviving for their booyah. We'll see from the PUCR map of the day who gonna be taking the fully advantage for their side. Yes, PCU, SPUCR, OTG, KOSV, LYS, NAS from Sri Lanka, GSK from Malaysia, PUCR from Cambodia, OTG from Sri Lanka. Yes, they are surviving, back-to-back survivors, back-to-back positioning outs. We'll see Sri Lanka tonight, how they gonna be taking their fully advantage to their side. Yes, of course, you can see KOSV, kill off survival from Cambodia. How they're going to be surviving here. LYS fresh, you can see the rotations connecting out. NAS from Sri Lanka holding that position. Yes, GSK moving again. PCUR and GSK back-to-back battling out. I think GSK advantaging out. Moko down by Kaisi. Already performing the rounds. GSK to the rush. PCUR in danger. Oh, arm rushing out. You can see arm onto the target. One player knocked out. Already one player remaining out. GSK, a grenade gonna be tearing out. Will they survive? Already with the grenade of Fistboo. XYX gonna take the PCUR squad back to love it with that one grenade. Wow, Fistboo XYZ. You took a fully advantage to GSK for the Malaysian side. What a shot came out. And yes, kill off survive. They are battling up against LYS from Malaysia. Yes, the fire shots connecting out. You can see Tracy moving out for their battle. Yes, the rush movements coming up. Quiz onto the game. Already battling out, but no chance for you can see. Quiz getting knocked down by Ziba. But here we can see the teammate taking Ziba back. Where already knocked down. I think they're gonna be clicking up there. Kill to their side of LYBRUS Road from Malaysia. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, NAS from Sri Lanka holding the move out. GSK from Malaysia, OTG from Sri Lanka, and KOSV from Cambodia. LYZ, yes, LYS from Malaysia. Yes, they can see NAS confirming out. I think they are getting informations about LYS. We'll see NAS, how they will be benefiting their round from Sri Lanka. Already surviving. Here we can see the players getting their rotations to the side of the zone. And no fight outs coming against the NAS Sri Lankans and LYS from Malaysia. Yes, GSK looting out. They are now hunting out the hunters in the second match. GSK. Yes, OTG. Already OTG perfectly taking their rounds to their corner. KOSV, yes, we can see Ziba holding the position. I think Ziba gonna be moving out. You can see Ziba out to the target. And Ziba inside of the game. Nas fighting out, and Hilsey can take the chance. And hello, confirming the knockdown, but no chance for kill of survival from the Sri Lankan Nazis. Yes, I think Sri Lankan team, they are huge taking the advantage. And DSK, yes, they are moving out. You can see two players from KOS. They are now landing out, and OTG surviving inside of the zone. They are getting some informations here, connecting out. We'll see how OTG gonna be taking the advantage. In GSK moving out, you can see Yutakupu. Yutakupu didn't see the player. They didn't get the information about the player. Yes, Yutakupu. Yutakupu. The player was behind you. Whoa. Player surviving here. Yes, Yutakupu. Now he should get the player. Yes. If you can see. Oh, still no information. He's surviving here because he got in the player information that Kaisi taking it knockdown. Oh, the chance of kill of survivors. They are moving out, but still that player surviving here. Already you can see the fire shots connecting out. Yes, you can see Nas coming out to the side of GSK, and the last player, KOS from Cambodia, surviving. What an advantage coming out here. We'll see. He's gonna revive the full squad here, and yes, they are coming here. Here we can see GSK. Yes, they are moving out again, not coming out. You can see Kaisi moving out. You can see OTG coming out for the rush. We'll see OTG, how they're going to be benefiting against SKs. And I think the last player surviving, he has the advantage to survive his team and getting the teams back the game. LYS from the area. Here we can see Nas also coming out. GSK fighting out to the side of OTG. Who gonna be taking out 5 teams back-to-back positioning out. OTG performing a huge advantage. We'll see DSK how they're gonna be taking their advantage to their side. Moving out, OTG also not giving a single disadvantage to move to their side. Just then moving out, the VSS, the spray coming out from VSS is so much insane. And GSK holding up. OTG also gonna move holding up the position. Yes, the survivors. Yes, GSK got in the rotation, and now Nas coming to the side of OTG. Nas moving up for the side of OTG. I think, yes, if you can see, GSK far to the side of KOSV. And coming out, ladies and gentlemen, teams are back-to-back positioning out already. Who gonna be taking the advantage from their corner? OTG, the full squad back to the game. We'll see, ladies and gentlemen. OTG from Sri Lanka. KOSV from Cambodia. LYS from Malaysia. NAS from Sri Lanka. And GSK from Malaysia. Yes, the VSS shots. Yutakupu, hey, really taking the advantage. Yes, guys, with the knife shots coming to the side. Yes, I think here we can see a third party coming out. LYS to the fighting out against GSK. Yes, LYS also not giving a chance. GSK moving for the back position to the zone area. And LYS rushing to the side. KOS with Sky to the third party. We'll see kill of survival. Back to lobby. The 4 teams remaining. You can see how GSK and LYS back-to-back fighting for the second match game out. Here we can see survivors. Here you can see OTG also all in the position. Nas waiting for their target. We'll see 4 teams back-to-back. 2 from Sri Lanka, 2 from Malaysia. Yes, we can see Nas gonna be taking a third party to the side of GSK. Now if you can see Nas from Sri Lanka for that advantage. moving out. We can see GSK facing a disadvantage because we can see rushing up coming from LYS. Here we can see moving out, double victor, down out. And now the advantage, I think the last player taken out, and no chance for GASAK, taking the team back to lobby. Now Nas, you can see fighting out, already Nas from this side, RTG from this side, and LYS. These three teams surviving. Will Malaysia take a huge advantage? Already we can see Nas fighting out back to back, and already Randy taking rush knockdown. We'll see. Advantage is coming out. Right, NFL or knockdown. Already the knockdown coming out. OTG not giving up here. Back to back positioning out. LYS. Yes, LYS gonna be taking a third party against OTG. Already, yes, the fire shots connecting out to the Nas from the side of LYS. Here we can see Kenshin firing out to take the advantage. Yes, LYS, they are taking a third party. Now the position is coming out. Mule also from the corner. I think the Granite going out to the side, and they're gonna be covering out. Landmine situation out. Teams are coming here to die. The battle back to back. Here we can see Nas from Sri Lanka holding up, and OTG back to lobby. 3 to 4. Who gonna be taking the booyah? The sun is gonna be rotating away. LYS. Oh, Nas from Sri Lanka. Malaysia or Sri Lanka for the second match booyah. Oh, Randy getting knocked down. So you can see now LYS rushing out here. Positioning out. Oh, Muse cutting out. You can see 1-to-1. Everyone's on the side, and no chance here for the second match booyah for FFSG IGNITE 2025 from Open Qualifiers. Group J, Day 10. LYBRUS Rook from Malaysia getting their booyah secured away. Wow, Malaysia. Somehow they were surviving and giving up with the advantage. They took their booyah to the next level. I think what advantage came out from the team. They were back-to-back holding up, back-to-back gaming up, and then they took their advantage from the game, and booyah was taken to their side. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, coming up, the next match from the day of our battling up of the teams. Already, the teams are onto the game. We saw how the teams were battling up. And ladies and gentlemen, don't forget, make the subscribe button hold up and go share the live stream. And don't forget to subscribe the channel, because everyone are watching, everyone are waiting. Ladies and gentlemen, for your support, for your gameplay, go share the live stream and make a like button hit up and give your full support from your corner. And for this event of the gameplay, the FFSG, the IGNITE 2025 is being sponsored by 3 sponsors, as you all know: New SHANU, SLR Hasia, and OB7. These 3 sponsors bringing you their sponsorship for this event of FFSG IGNITE 2025. And let's move with the third match of the day and see how this team's gonna be battling out, how gonna these teams taking their fully advantage to their side. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll see how the team's gonna take their fully advantage from their gameplay. And for the FFSG IGNITE 2025 from the Open Qualifiers Group J, who are the top 6 qualifying for the close qualifiers, the next round from the FFSG IGNITE 2025. Already you can see the teams are readied up. The teams are battling out, waiting for their target. Let's move on to the match and discuss more about the game here. Ladies and gentlemen, on to the game with the third match in the Kalahari map. The teams getting into their drop location. We'll see, ladies and gentlemen, how the teams taking their drop locations and how they're going to be fighting against the enemy teams. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we can see how the drop locations has been situated by the team. We'll move on. Who gonna be starting the fire first? Who gonna be attacking first? OTG, UT, KOSW, and GTR. Yes, we can see LYBRUS. Yes, they have been coming out with the logo now. And SATRIA FC from the side of SFI. Yes, NAS from Sri Lanka, PUCR from Cambodia, GSK from Malaysia, and MX from Sri Lanka holding up, OTG from Sri Lanka, yes, UT also from Sri Lanka, KOSV from Cambodia. Yes, we can see how the teams are positioning out. Now the battle from the side of Indonesia. One knockdown. Yes, he's coming out. The second knockdown confirmed by SFI. Hurry. I think the advantage. Here we can see the rush up coming out. He's going to be moving up for the third kill. Will he? Yes, he's rushing up, but no chance he's getting knocked out. Jungwin from the back rush up, taking the advantage to the side of SFI. Here we can see, yes, LYBRUS, Luke. Rooks are coming for the third party. Oh, Rooks are not giving a chance here. Rooks are taking a heavy damage. Here we can see advantage. A5 was coming out collecting. SFI SVG from Indonesia getting back to lobbied by LYS from Malaysia. Wow, what a huge back to lobby coming out. They were performing out. They were taking the advantage. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, SATRIA, everything. Yes, you can see some shot fires coming out here. OTGs in. Yes, gonna be coming up from Kaizi. Ooh, one more shot to get in the knockdown. Yes, he's charging out. Kaizi from GSK Malaysia taking the knockdown. You can see OTG trying their best support here. OTG facing a good round, and you can see GSK firing out back-to-back positioning. Yes, you can see one more shot connecting the knockdown. We'll see, will he get the knockdown? Already GSK rushing to the side. Yes, now OTG gonna be facing a disadvantage, collecting the kill. Already you can see Lion Money moving out. Anam has the information. Anam firing to the side of Shaggy. We'll see Shaggy. Will Shaggy survive here? Yes, again the team's gonna be rotating away in the Kalahari map. That means the third match. The boys are moving for the rush. Yes, guys are getting knocked down. Here you can see. Yes, the knockdown from the confirming out. Yutakupu gonna be confirming the knockdown to the side of GASAK. Wow, I think a huge advantage benefit in their side. Yes, MX. Yes, now 3 teams here. We can see all in the position. UT. Yes, the last player holding against the now Sri Lankan. I think Sri Lankan battle are moving out. We'll see how the benefit gonna be collected out from UT, the last player. Already the fire shots coming out from MX Esports to the side of, yes, SATRIA FC. Already you can see Kitsu from their corner. PCUR, Yoshi also holding up their position. Kitsu for the rush. We'll see. ÖSUMAKI back to lobby. Yes, I think Kitsu getting some damage here. And FC gonna be back away. Now FC to their target. You can see the Hey already performing out. Already MX Esports for the gameplay, for the targeting out. We'll see MX Esports, how they're gonna be targeting out. Yes, the fire shots connecting out. Fire shots coming out. Kitsu knocked down. Yes, Nick for the fire. Dilly also knocked down. And FC battling out for the advantage. Nick will... Ooh, Demons holding up the positions. And no chance connecting for MX Esports. Get him back to lobby by... Already Already the third party also for PX. Yes, FC Congress Sri Lankan team back to lobby. And I think PUCR. Yes, I think the last one player from the corner. Yoshi holding up for FC. And yes, GSK parting out with the KOS from Cambodia. Already the fire shots connecting out. Back to back position up. Ziba with the rush position with the Trojan. We will see, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, the fire shots connecting out. Already confirming the knock to knock. And the advantage coming out here. Yes, we can see Sky for the rush. Taking a knockdown. Sky onto the target. We'll see one more knockdown for Sky. Advantaging to the round. KOS from Cambodia fully advantaging. Yes, the rounds performing here. Here we can see Sky with one more knockdown. And GSK in trouble. And we saw the last player took the team, the 3 players back to the game position. Already, yes, GTR from the corner. LYBRUS, yes, I think they're going to be fighting out to the side of Nas from Sri Lanka. We'll see LYS from Malaysia. How will they benefit to the side? Already, yes, Dex for the rush. Dex for the gameplay. Already we can see connecting out. Now it's going to be taking out. We can see the positioning out. Already last player Randy remaining. I think LYS took a huge advantage here. Randy remaining to their side. Here we can see LYS positioning out. Kenshin. Yes, Kenshin. No, now he has a chance. Already rushing out, firing out, knockdown confirming out. Already firing out. One more shot. One more shot to connect out the player. Yes, he's going to be holding up the... Yes, he's going to be holding up the players. Positioning out. And no chance for Nazis from Kenshin taking the team back to lobby. Already.
Triple kill.
Teams are firing out. Teams are back to lobby out. Get ready. Positioning out. Already, yes, you can see Bradley coming out. KOSV performing for their gameplay. Sasing Rukchan, yes, connecting with us. Ibowan Superi, thank you. And KOSV from Cambodia gonna be holding up. LYS from Malaysia. Yes, again to the side of GSK. LYBRUS versus GASAK. How is this 2 Malaysian time gonna be up? Fire shots coming out from the plasma and no chance. GSK onto the move out. Yes, KOSV from the corner. LYS, they are moving for the rush. We'll see. Yes, we can see Kyle's got the information out. Yes, the fire shots connecting out. Knockdown confirmed to the side of Kayas. LYS now facing a good advantage. You can see Fistboy XYZ moving to the target. You can see they are searching for the player. We'll see who gonna be taking the target to their side. Yes, they're collecting from the shop. Yes, I think spending out in the shop. And no chances connecting from Kenshin to the side. Yes, GSK. Yes, I think GSK facing a huge disadvantage to their side. Yes, you can see SATRIA FC, FUCR, yes, from Cambodia. GSK from Malaysia, OTG from Sri Lanka, and I think KSOV also. Now they're going to be loading up the arsenal. Yes, they're going to be opening up and looting out. And LYS, yes, going to be moving out. FC from Malaysia, surviving bear battle. PUCR from Cambodia, GSK from Malaysia, and OTG from Sri Lanka. Yes, the fire shots connecting out. Yes, we'll see. Onto the fire out. Onto the target. Who's gonna be taking the advantage? We can see already. Hang on to the move out. Yes, the Grand Knight's gonna be connecting out. Now KSOV facing up at the lubricants. They are facing here. Already the advantage. We'll see the rush up connecting out. Already LYS also not giving a single chance. Sky onto the rounds. Oh, OT. Tracy gonna be knocked down. Here we can see Sky performing advantage. Sky getting out and Quest also knocked down. Now Hang for the rush. Advantage is coming from the side of Cambodia. Here we can see Kill of Survives taking down to down already. LYBRUS Rook getting a disadvantage there, and the Cambodians, they took a huge advantage. Yes, taking a player. Gucci. What advantage connecting out. Now GSK player also getting a rotation out. We'll see KOSV. How the Cambodians gonna be taking the fully advantage to their side. Already back-to-back positioning out. Already gaming out. The position is taking out. If you can see KOSV from their side. LYS. They're gonna be hiding up inside the zone. FC. Yes, fire shots coming out from OTG. We'll see OTG. How will they coming out for the battle? How they gonna be battling out here? Yes, OTG onto the target. And for the side of KOSV, yes, from Cambodia, surviving here. LYS, you can see they are also surviving. FC, yes, SATRIA FC. They are, I think they know the player Tracy. Yes, the rush gonna be coming out. We'll see who gonna be collecting the knockdown. Who gonna be taking the knockdown? Already, I think Shaggy gonna be taking the knockdown. And yes, they are finding foul. Yes, they are moving out. And no chance the kill is gonna be. Yes, I think SATRIA FC advantaging for their side. Already you can see PUCR getting information about the GCK player. Yes, he's coming out. Here you can see Yoshi holding up position with the performers. Kaisi, yes, Kaisi coming out. You can see already Kaisi onto the target. I think, yes, they are waiting for their battle. Already we can see PUCR from Cambodia. Yoshi waiting for the battle. Yes, you can see how the rotations connecting out. How the team play is coming out. Fistboy XYZ facing trouble. And yes, KOVS onto the game. Moko knocked out. Now facing a disadvantage here. Oh, PCUR. You can see they are securing the area. And SATRIA FC back to lobby. Yugi knocked down. And KOSV for the rush. And Heng also getting knocked down, I think. PCUR Yoshi not giving a single advantage. And PCUR KHMER gonna be back to lobby. Now we can see KOSV facing up for the rush. How will they take the advantage? Yes, moving out, coming Outlaw Gang back to lobby. The last three teams remaining. One Cambodian team and two Malaysian teams. Who gonna be securing their booyah for the third match in Kalahari? Yes, as you can see, ladies and gentlemen, the fire shot. LYS, we can see Tracy coming for the rush. Already with the spray out with the VSS. Taking the knockdown, come for me. Already, yes, I think so we can eyeball and saying yes, I think also they are facing a disadvantage coming here from their side. Yes, Prezi onto the move out. You can see Miyu also facing an advantage. Here you can see performing out. KSK, we can see KOSV from their corner. Here we can see they are coming inside the corner, already battling out. You can see LYS Rubicon for the gameplay, taking two players lockdown. I think KSOV for the booyah, attacking for the booyah. We'll see two players holding up positions to against our players. Lubricants, yes, the last player surviving. GSK also with the last player. KSOV with the two players holding up. We'll see how they're gonna be advantaging their match. Who gonna be taking the booyah? If you can see Ziba Hall in that position, and yes, GSK Kaizi and Lucian is gonna be healing up. Then 3 players back to game, and LYBRUS, yes, LYBRUS for the advantage with the 3 players. GSK, yes, he getting information. He's gonna be coming out for the fire and taking the team back to lobby. GSK plus player advantage in the move out. You can see Mew's getting information out here. I think he's moving out for the advantage, and Mew onto the target. We'll see how Mew gonna be taking out. Just waiting for the player. Already, how the player's gonna be taking the advantage. Who gonna be securing the kill? Already, yes, Kenshin, your side is there. They are coming out. Already, you can see the fire shots coming out, connecting out by. Oh, this last player troubling out, and the shot is taken by LYS for the next match. That means for the 3rd match from FFSG IGNITE 2025 Open Qualifiers Group J Day 10. LYBRUS Rook from Malaysia taking the 3rd match booyah also for their side. What a chance coming out from LYBRUS Rook from Malaysia. Wow, I think they are facing a huge advantage to their side. They are facing a quick battle for their side, and they are taking 2 booyahs from the game. And we'll see, ladies and gentlemen, already for the next match. That means the last match of the day. Who gonna be taking the advantage? Last match performance by whom to who? Yes, ladies and gentlemen, the waitings are on. Who gonna dominate the night? Who gonna be taking out the night performance? Ladies and gentlemen, we'll see the last match onto the game. And don't forget, share the live stream, like the live stream, and give your full support for our side by liking, sharing, and subscribing to the channel. And we'll see, ladies and gentlemen, for the last match, who gonna be taking out the rounds and who gonna be dominate the matches, the last match of the day. Yes, already the teams are readied up, and we are ready for the last match. Who will take their advantage from the game out? The last match. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we can move out. Yes, the last match. We'll see how the last match is going to be performing out from these players. We are on to the move, and the last match is on the target. And for the FFSG IGNITE 2025, who are the sponsors? Who are the ones who are bringing this event for you? Ladies and gentlemen, the event is being bought by New SHANU, SLR Hasia, OP7 Savior. These 3 sponsors bringing you the FFSG IGNITE 2025 for your best chance to get the advantage, to get your move out from your rounds. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, last match. We are ready for the last match in the Alpha map. How will these teams gonna be on to the go? LYSGG, I think I bought one for every team. He's supporting up. He's giving his all performance. Ladies and gentlemen, last match of the day. We'll see the last match, how the team's gonna be taking the drop locations, and one of our sponsors, New SHANU, connecting with us for the live stream of the day. We'll see with the last match how the team's gonna be taking their drop locations. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, for the match 4 day, we'll see in the Alpha map. Teams, how they gonna be benefiting their round with the drop locations coming out. You can see some fire shots connecting out. Yes, the players coming for their gaming out already. OTG. If you can see KOS or UT. Yes, I think UT, LYS, UT firing out. If you can see fire shots coming out from PUCR. We'll see, ladies and gentlemen, PCUR, how they're gonna be benefiting the round. Already GSK from their corner, MX from their side, Sri Lanka, and OTG firing out. Oh, you can see the kills are being generated and secured up. Already OTG firing out. We can see OTG taking advantage. The sniper shots connecting by OTG. A fully advantage. PUCR from Cambodia facing up a disadvantage. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, OTG onto their target. KOSV from Cambodia from their side targeting out. UT, yes, from Sri Lanka targeting out. LYS from Malaysia moving out for their gameplay. FC from the side. Yes, from Malaysia already firing out for their gameplay. Yes, you can see to the target of Nayas from Sri Lanka. Yes, from their corner. PUCR from their side. GSK from Malaysia. MX from Sri Lanka. OTG from Sri Lanka. And KOSV from Cambodia. UT from Sri Lanka. LYS. Yes, LYS also. They're going to be holding up their position. FC. Yes. FC Malaysia, I think NAS and FC, they are gonna be coming out for a fire. Yes, you can see Randy holding from their corner. Zay from FC calling corner. Oh, he's waiting. He's waiting for the target. On to the target. Yes, SATRIA firing out. You can see connecting the knockdown to the FC side. Yes, the kill is taken out. Now FC and NAS gonna be battling up. They got the information out. We'll see. SATRIA, FC and NAS. How they're gonna be battling out, ladies and gentlemen. Don't forget to click the like button and share to your friends. Or FC onto the battle out. Yes, FC, SATRIA FC waiting for the target. Waiting for the move out. Already FC holding their target out. Yes. And yes, Adam onto the move. Yes, battling up. They are closing up to the players. Yes, you can see firing out, connecting here. FC to the gameplay. Already targeting out. Oh, wow. FC Nick is in danger now. We'll see FC. How they're going to be fighting out. Already Nick going to be taking a knockdown. Already confirming out a knockdown. SATRIA FC facing an advantage here. Oh, the fire shot's connecting out. Oh, one more shot connecting down the knockdown. Here we can see Nas Devil not giving an advantage to move out. Securing the kill. Back to back kill coming out. Oh, no chance. Connecting by Azim. Gonna be taking Devil knockdown. And GASAK from the corner. They are moving for the third party. GSK for the third party position. Yes, they are moving up for the rush. GSK FC. How will they take the round advantage? GSK for the targeting out. GSK with FC. Yes, we can see two Malaysian teams going to be facing up each other. Yes, GSK, Yutakupu holding up, Adam and Azim from the side of rotation, and Anam also coming out, and Kaisi from the back supporting Yutakupu, and FC, we're going to be holding up. Azim gonna be rotating away, and yes, the shot fire is connecting out. Azim got the informations out. Adam from the corner. Oh, Azim getting knocked down. Adam for the rush. He's getting out, and fire shots connecting by Adam. And already they are facing out the disadvantage. Two players from FC remaining. GSK has the chance, has the advantage. We'll see GSK how they're gonna be benefit in the round. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, you can see, yes, Yutakupu slowly moving out, and SATRIA's FC, the last one-bomb player, rotating without any information to the side. Yutakupu, how will he benefit their round? They are searching for the player. We'll see how they're gonna be advantaging out. I think the player is in the Z area. Yes, you can see GSK. Yes, he should get informations here. Will they get informations out? GSK holding up and searching for the player out. We'll see how GSK gonna be advantage in the round. Yes, if you can see GSK from their side, holding the game up, and yes, MX also giving their best advantage, and ESOV also giving their fully advantage. LYS from Malaysia holding up, FC from Sri Lanka, Malaysia, NAS from Sri Lanka, PUCR from Cambodia, and GSK from Malaysia surviving for the last game of the day. We'll see from Group J who are the top 6 qualified for the next round in FFSG IGNITE 2025. Ladies and gentlemen, OTG from their corner, KOSV from Cambodia, UT from their side, LYS from Malaysia, FC from the side of Malaysia, NAS from Sri Lanka, PUCR from Cambodia, GSK from Malaysia. The fire shots connecting out. Here we can see the rush move out. We'll see how KSOV getting down, and the fire shots from Sky. We'll see Sky firing out. He's moving out, already firing out to the play out, and confirming the knockdown to their side. And no chance coming out for KOSV Cambodia. Here we can see Cambodians coming out for the rush already performing the advantage. Yes, you can see Heng, how he's moving out. He's moving out, placing up the grenades here. And yes, we can see survivors already from the side. GSK is taken out. The third party moving out. MX taking a third party to the side of the side. Fix Boy XYZ remaining here. And MX gonna be taking a third party. KOSV from Cambodia fighting out, coming out. Heng getting knocked down. Here we can see Ziba for the rush. Coming out for the rush already with the Trojan. Oh, he's facing out. He's facing the disadvantage. Ziba onto the target, getting knocked down. No chances from Fishboy XYZ. He's gonna be taking the GSK team back away. I think one player secured up. He needs 200 more coins to revive his team. I think he should get some 200 coins. No 200 coins, and MX gonna be rushing out. Here we can see Zelia gonna be taking out. Will he take out? Here we can see PCUR with the side of OTG. Yes, OTG facing a disadvantage. Moko coming out to zone, and FC. Yes, FC also inside of the zone. Yugi battling with the Groza, spraying out to the side of OTG. Yes, we can see OTG facing out disadvantage. PCUR back to the game. Moko getting knocked down. And from the side of GSK, yes, MZ coming to the side of GSK. Here we can see Ilya holding the position. Now they should only move for the up area. Yes, Rana to the rush. Already advantaging. Already moving out. You can see taking out team and taking GSK back to lobby. MX Esports advantage into the Sri Lankan team side. And yes, if you can see the Hasia coming out from the side. Hasia connecting with the live stream, one of our sponsors to the FFSG IGNITE. And yes, KSOV will in the top of the roof. And yes, Kisaki rushing. He's ready, waiting out. The fire shots connecting out. Yes, you can see. I am coming now. Hi guys, this is Asia. Welcome to the stream. Yes, the fire shots. You can see Ziba. How Ziba holding the position. And MX also not giving a disadvantage. They are phasing up here. They are holding up. I think they need the kill. They are not moving to the zone even. We'll see. Yes, the launcher shots connecting out. One more shot to connect out the knockdown. Already, I think, yes, the advantage gonna be benefiting out Kitsu. Yes, Kitsu gonna be getting the rotation because on advantage should move out because on is heavily damage outing. KOSV, they are phasing out. Here we can see KOS, yes, KOS from Cambodia also back-to-back firing out. UT from Sri Lanka, yes, he's coming out to this Good position. Yes, we can see Siba for the rush. Siba to the splash to the side of OTG. Oh, connecting out. We'll see. No damage still done out. You can see Siba to the target. Firing out. Already, yes, with the UMP rushing out. Already advantage in UTG. OTG facing a disadvantage. And Siba to the target. Firing out with the UMP. Already with the UMP controlling out. No chance from Panda. Here we can see, I think Rowdy also connecting out with PCUR. MX Esports back to lobby. PCUR performing the side to the side here. To the side. I think the advantage from PCUR also. KOSV. Kill of survivors also coming inside of the zone. UT is holding up. LYS, yes, now they are moving to the side of KOS. Already PCUR also far into the target. Here we can see Moko rushing out. Moko for the rush. Will he take the advantage? We can see the rush movements coming out and performing. Oh, I think Southern going to be taking the knockdown. Two players surviving here. You can see Yuki firing out with Yushi. I think two players surviving for the side of PCUR. I think Lubricants, yes, LYS, they are facing a fully advantage. They are trying to take the last match Booyah also. Yes, Nasi Esports holding from Sri Lanka and LYS from Malaysia. Yes, the teams are holding up. Here you can see LYS also holding the position. Yes, Nasi Esports, yes, from Sri Lanka. PUCR from Cambodia, KOS from Cambodia, and UT from Sri Lanka. LYS now damaging out. They are taking a huge advantage. Players are knocked down. I think Nas Ritma. Will he survive? Already taking advantage. Knockdown confirming out. No chance from LAZ. Wow, they're going to be taking nice. He's back to lobby. Taking the fully advantage. Moving out with the three players. LYS from Malaysia for the move out. For the advantage. Yes, if we can see PUCR from Cambodia, KOSV from Cambodia, UT from Sri Lanka. Yes, you can see LYS from Malaysia gonna be taking the rotation about. If we can see, we'll see, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, the rush ups, yes, the move outs. You're gonna be securing out the knockdowns. Securing out the kills. Yes, moving out. LYS onto the target. Firing out. Ooh, fire shots connecting out. Already from the area, LYS. LYS, Siba getting knocked down. Siba getting knocked down. Oh, Kuya's gonna be taking one more knockdown. LYS back to back performing out. Who's gonna be taking the advantage? Yes, Frenchie from the corner to the side of Nazis. I think going to be not giving a single advantage. They're going to be not giving a mistake to done. LYS, they are facing a huge advantage here. Just waiting for the target. PCUR last player from the corner. KSOV and UT from Sri Lanka. Two players performing for their battle up. Yes, if you can see Tracy waiting for their battling out. Crazy gonna be holding up. Here we can see the last player Yugi, KOSB Ziba, UT Southern, yes, getting knocked down. Sri Lanka still holding up the further battle. And UT getting knocked down. Back to lobby by Crazy, taking the squad back to lobby. Last two players. Oh, they are moving out. Now the advantage. Moving out. Here we can see Kenshi onto the game out. Kenshin onto the target. Moving out. Who will take the last kill? Tracy with the last kill, performing out for the last match. Booyah! FFSG IGNITE 2025 Open Qualifiers. Group J, Day 10. The last match. Booyah is taken by, again, LYBRUS Rook. Tonight with the Malaysian LYBRUS Rook. 3 Booyahs for the day. Already, yes, LYBRUS Rook took in their advantage, taking out their performance. Wow, back-to-back booyahs. Already performing out. LYBRUS Rook took that huge advantage of the day and making shouts, making their noises. Three booyahs from Malaysia from their day performance. Wow, I think that was an advantage to their side. And ladies and gentlemen, wait for the point sheet of the day. We'll see who are the 6 top teams gone out for the next battles coming out, and we will wait for the point sheet of the day. And ladies and gentlemen, don't forget, go share the live stream and give your full support for the live stream. Your benefit, your support gonna be helping out for our side. Go share the live stream, and because we are gonna be coming out back to back until June 9. You're gonna be performing, you're gonna be seeing this live stream back to back, because that you should support us. Best supports coming up from you is the benefiting coming for our side. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, don't forget, go share the live stream and like the live stream. And ladies and gentlemen, we'll wait for the day point sheet from that players who got their rounds tonight. We'll see the top 6 teams. Who got the night out? Who got the advantage of the day? Let's see, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see who got the advantage of the day and who are the teams dominating the rounds tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, waiting and waiting, coming out. I think today we saw that the teams were amazingly playing out. The teams were back to back gaming out, positioning out, and they were taking their huge advantage to their corner. We'll see, ladies and gentlemen, tonight the top 6 teams of the game who got the advantage to their side and took their round performance. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we'll wait until the point sheet of the day gonna be coming out. And don't forget, wait for your point sheet. Wait for the advanced top 6. And ladies and gentlemen, for this event, as you all know, the main sponsor, shout out coming for New SHANU, SLR Hasia, and OP7 Savior. These 3 sponsors bringing you the tournament of the day, the tournament of the performance. You are all as known. The FFSG IGNITE 2025 is being sponsored by New SHANU, SLR Hasia, and OP7 Savior. These 3 sponsors bringing you this event for your gameplay. And if you can see I, Pawan, GG, LYZ, yes, I think LYSD did a goal. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, waiting for the point sheet of the day. We can see point sheet is gonna be coming out soon. And ladies and gentlemen, until the point sheet is gonna be coming out, will I be explaining for this event who are the organizers of this event, who helped from the A to Z, and who were joining with the events for the organizing. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, as you know, this tournament is being organized by TA Risky, OP7 Player, AXP KARCER, and GM SHAD, Ash Gaming, ZORRO, New SHANU, and the Sri Lankan Free Fire community as SFFC. They are the organizers for this event. And the sponsor shout out for this event is New SHANU, SLR Hasia, OP7 Savior, as you all know. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we should respect for our sponsors, because these sponsors were bringing you this FFSG IGNITE 2025, and with 6 nations, as you know, Cambodia, Malaysia, Philippines, India, Indonesia, and Sri Lanka. 6 nations fighting for their victory for a one championship. They are back to back giving up. Ladies and gentlemen, already waiting up, positioning out. We'll see, ladies and gentlemen, how the gameplay gonna be coming out, how the teams gonna be coming out, and how the teams gonna be performing out for the day. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, for the point sheet of the day, we'll see how the teams has taken out their gameplay, how the teams has been dominating the round. We'll get the point sheet soon. Until that, I'm gonna be explaining you the event of the day. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we'll wait. We'll wait. I will take the proposal and explaining you about this event. Yes, as you know, ladies and gentlemen, 2 more days for the open qualifiers. As you know, tomorrow and day after tomorrow, then the open qualifiers for the FFSG IGNITE is over. Then coming up is the who has been coming from the group A to group L. The top 6 players gonna be performing that rounds, and 72 teams gonna be fighting out that rounds, and from that we're gonna be performing with 6 groups. That 6 groups gonna be fighting as 72 teams, and from that we are coming for the final qualifiers to with 2 teams with 24 teams with 2 groups, and then the main event's gonna be held out, ladies and gentlemen. Mark your dates, because after that we're gonna be coming with the knockout stage. That means 16 teams with 4 groups battling out for their victory with 20 matches. That means as 4 days gonna be battling up, and then from that 4 days, top 12 moving out for the point rush. That means before the final, leading positions, they are moving for the point rush, the top 12 from the knockout stage. And then the grand finals on June 9. Mark your dates on your calendar for the FFSG IGNITE 2025. June 9, we are coming with the grand final to see who are the championship titling up, who gonna be taking the championship titles for FFSG IGNITE 2025. Ladies and gentlemen, mark your calendars. From now to June 9, no stopping up, back to back until June 9. You're gonna be performing your game out. You're gonna be watching the FFSG IGNITE 2025, because teams are gonna be battling out to their victory. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, as you know, like that, for the game event, the prize pool is $165 prize pool. That means 165 USD, US dollar prize pool, 165. Yes, with that, we're gonna be distributing for the prize pool rewards as for the first place as $84. For the second place, $33, and the third place with $17, and for the MVP player with $17. And from that, not only for the third place, also with the MVP position, there's $70 for MVP player, and then for the top 4 to top 12 teams who gonna be participant for the grand finals, getting a weekly light as four weekly lights for every teams, as 636 weekly lights for the gameplay. And for the top 12 teams, that means the grand finalists, the top 12 teams performing with a e-certificate for FFSG IGNITE 2025. That is gonna be benefit for the players who perform the FFSG IGNITE grand finals as their gaming career, with a signature qualified out. They're gonna be coming with the e-certificate for their gaming career. And ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna be holding up. We'll see how the point sheet gonna be coming out from the rounds. Who will be, I think, typing out coming here. Yes, the point sheet gonna be coming quick of the day. We'll see the day point sheet. How the players are being. Oh, I think already yes, we're gonna be watching out, ladies and gentlemen. Uh, yes, ladies and gentlemen, yes, we are waiting up. Yes, we are waiting out already. Gonna be coming out with the point sheet. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna be coming out already. The point sheet is ticking out. Now the tick is coming out. The tick is there. Ladies and gentlemen, hold your position. Go share for your team. Now say that the top 6 gonna be announced in the live stream. Who are the top 6 players gonna be qualified here? Who has taken the crowns tonight? Ladies and gentlemen, we are waiting. Who got the crowns of the night? Who got the crowns of the night? Ladies and gentlemen, we'll wait and see. Who got the match rounds? Who got the match performance and the advantage of the matches? The tick is ticking out. The matches are ticking out. Waiting for the matching out. Now everyone are watching. Now who are the top 6 players qualified for the team? Ladies and gentlemen, matches are waiting. We are waiting. Already, ladies and gentlemen, we'll see how the point sheet of the day gonna be coming out. The point sheet of the rank. Who has leaded up? Who got the round performance? And who got the advantage of the game? Yes, ladies and gentlemen, already positioning out, already waiting for the point sheet of the day. We will be getting out. Until that, go share the live stream and like the live stream. As you all know, I should remind you all, because for this event, Garena also gonna be sponsoring out. As you all know, Garena gonna be giving out us a prize pool for the top 3 teams in the grand finals for the championship. The first runners up and the second runners up. Garena gonna be giving a prize pool. I'm gonna be explaining that prize pool. If we wanna be qualified with their standard, that means the viewers reactions, live comments, the likes, and how the reactions coming out from the players with the live viewers. Garena gonna be sponsoring for this event for the first to the top 3 players, top 3 teams. For the first, the champions with 20,000 diamond prize pool from in-game. And for the second place, that means the first runners up, with 10,000 diamonds prize pool in game for the team. And for the third place, that means the second runners up, the Garena gonna be sponsoring out with 5,000 diamond prize pool. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to be the top 3 teams with a diamond prize pool coming out from Garena, go contact them, go give their support, go give their advantage. Ladies and gentlemen, give us the support. If you give us the support, we can bring you non-stop tournaments, unbelievable tournaments from our side to you, because Sri Lankan Free Fire community, the owner of SHANU, The SHANU is the owner of Free Fire, Sri Lankan Free Fire community. She is giving you many events and eco music connecting with us. Hi, bro. And our sponsors, yes, the shout outs for sponsors, as you all know, SLR Hasia, New Shanu, OP7 Xavier, these three sponsors also sponsoring this event, and they are perfectly attacking, they are perfectly giving you out. And Sri Lankans remind this, you should showcase your skills to the 5 nations battling with you, because we should show that Sri Lankans can do something than performing that, giving a best advantage from our side. Yes, everyone is watching Sri Lanka. Do your best. Lanka will set එක කැම්ම කල්ලන්න ඕනේ, because හැමෝම බලන් ඉන්නේ. හැමෝම මේක බලන් ඉන්නේ. ඔයාලා top championship එක වුණා නම් next level. වචන නෑ කියන්න. Audio is here. Yo, welcome Audio. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, waiting for the point sheet of the day. Who has been qualified tonight? The top 6 players. Who are the top 6 players of the day? Yes, ladies and gentlemen, waitings are coming out. Yes, the point sheet gonna be releasing soon. Already, yes, ladies and gentlemen, already, yes, he'll ask you 3 minutes, okay, we'll give you 3 minutes for the management. And as you know, if you have any questions, you can ask from the live chat about this event. If you have any questions to be asked out, don't be afraid. You can contact from the live chat, and I will explain you the anything about this event. And for the FFSG IGNITE 2025, ladies and gentlemen, for the Group J, then day 10, who gonna be qualified? Who has been qualified? Who got the round matches? Ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna be waiting out. We're gonna be coming out and positioning out. We'll see, ladies and gentlemen, who gonna be taking the full advantage of the side. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, to the target, to the move out. We are waiting positions coming out. 3 minutes to the management to give us the point sheet. I think the point sheet will be released soon. And ladies and gentlemen, from your side, don't forget to share the live stream, like the live stream. We saw tonight also the teams were back to back performing. The teams were giving their best performance to be to the game out, and we saw how the battles was taking. Every team giving their back to back performance, giving their next level performance, and the teams were amazingly playing out their game. And ladies and gentlemen, now for the top 6 to be qualified for the next rounds of the FFSG IGNITE 2025. And don't forget, go like the live stream and stay connected with us, because we're gonna be bringing you back-to-back events, back-to-back events. You won't be thinking with that position. We will bring you unstoppable events as you won't believe about that event. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I think we can move out the positions, the game out. The ticking is coming out and the gameplay is gonna be coming out. How will the teams gonna take their advantage to their corner? Ladies and gentlemen, we'll see the top 6 players, the top 6 teams who got the qualify for the next round. Yes, boys and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, already I am waiting. Everyone is waiting. All are waiting for the day positioning. the day point sheet. Who got qualified here? Who got the rounds? Ladies and gentlemen, we'll see who got the advantage of the matches. We'll see, ladies and gentlemen, still waiting for the point sheet out. The point move out and point move gates. Ladies and gentlemen, as you all know, you all are watching the FFSG IGNITE 2025. Hold your marking days because 2 days more for our qualifier. That means open qualifiers, 2 more days. Then coming up next is the close qualifiers from 27th to June 1st. After that, moving to the final qualifiers. The final qualifier is going to be coming out at 2 days, and then we're going to be qualifying out for the you are watching like you are thinking qualifiers, what is this? As we are going to be giving up from a different way, but same as to Garena. That is how the team gonna be working out, and then the knockout stage. From that is the main game actually. From that is the top 12 gonna be selected for the point rush and the grand final. And yes, Eco Music, how many Sri Lankan teams has been qualifiers for the next round till the day? Yeah, actually, I haven't clarified it. Actually, I think more than 30 teams. Yes, more than 30 teams gonna be qualified here, because there are 72 qualifications to play the close qualifiers, and I think more than 30 teams being qualified here, Eco Music, because I didn't clarify it because I don't know how many Sri Lankan teams are entered here, because we're going to be pushing into a system, then mixing up the teams, then from that six system we're going to be giving up your the group outs, and then we will see how the group out is going to be coming out, because I think from that next battle coming out, most Sri Lankan teams will be there, because we saw from the open qualifiers also, if 5 Sri Lankan teams going to be battling up, only 2-3 teams getting into the top 6 and qualify for the close qualifiers. Sri Lankans, we should do a best job. We're gonna from this we're gonna be qualifying how the teams are, the performance level, and with the international teams, that means 6 nations. From 6 nations, we're gonna be clarifying how the playing outs coming from your side. And ladies and gentlemen, mark your hold your dates, because we're gonna be coming out. The match is gonna be amazing. This match is gonna be into the next level, because the team's gonna be hugely advantage their side. And remember, this event is also for Sri Lankans to take their full advantage. ලංකාවේ සෙට් එකට ගැම්ම අල්ලලා රටවල් වලට පෙන්නන්න ලංකාවේ සෙට් එකට පුළුවන් ලොකු දෙයක් කරන්න, ඒකට පොඩි chance එකක් දෙන්න, ඒ ලොකු දේ කරලා පෙන්නන්නම් කියන එකට තමයි මේ ටූර්නමන්ට් එක වලට ගෙනල්ලා දීලා තියෙන්නේ. ඒ ඇඩ්වාන්ටේජ් එක ලංකාවේ සෙට් එක අනිවාර්යෙන් ගන්න ඕනේ. ඉතින් ladies and gentlemen, as you all know, everyone should take the benefiting, because after this for Sri Lankans also many tournaments will be held, because we're gonna be training you out and out, no skipping out. You should get the training out, and now that the 6 nations has been collaborated with you, Sri Lankans take the benefit, do the practice actions, do practices, and make proud of us from our this is a huge job. This is not easy. Organizing an event means not easy, as we should respect our sponsors and organizers. This event is being done into next level, and I think Garena also, yes, they are watching this. They will also do something for our side, and we will get into the next level performance and do a best job. Already. Data point is gonna be coming out. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, already the point sheet of the day. Who got qualifiers? Okay, yes, thank you. And who got the qualifications for the night? Yes, I was explaining and I didn't saw. I have 5 minutes has gone away. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, moving out's coming. We'll see who got the rounds of position, who qualified for the rounds. Ladies and gentlemen, who got the advantage? Who are the teams dominating the round? Yes, we are waiting. We are waiting. Who got the advantage from the event? Ladies and gentlemen, waiting for the point sheet of the day. Who got the advantage from the matches? Actually, we should describe we saw that the teams were getting their rotations, the move outs, positioning outs. Every team was trying to be qualified for the top six, and the top six they were amazingly battling out, giving Yes, I think the point sheet's gonna be coming out. Yes, the day 10 point sheet of the day. Ladies and gentlemen, waitings were waited. And now is to announce who got qualified here. Tonight, the qualifiers came out. Who got the advantage from FFSG IGNITE 2025 from all the qualifiers? Group J 13. Who got qualified of the day? Who are the top six of the day? Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to be announcing the top six here. First place coming to the side of LYBRUS Rook from Malaysia with 125 total points. 45 placement points and 80 elimination points with 3 boyas. Wow, I think they has taken a huge lead among other teams. And the second place coming to Kill of Survival with the side from Cambodia with total 86 total points, 35 placements point, and 51 elimination point with 1 boya. And the third place for GASAK Malaysians with 53 total points, 23 placement points, and 30 elimination points. Yes, Sri Lankan. The fourth place for Outlaw Kang from Sri Lanka. 47 plus total points. Placement points with 26 and elimination points with 21. Wow, I think Sri Lanka also has been dominating the rounds. And the fifth place for the side of PUCR KHMER from Cambodia with 35 total points, with 23 placement points, with 12 elimination points. And the sixth place, the last positions of the day, ÖSUMAKI with 29 total points, 18 with placement points as 11 elimination points. Wow, I think the teams has been dominating the night and got their advantage of the day. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, this is the point sheet of the day. How the teams were dominating the rounds and how the teams has taken their advantage. Ladies and gentlemen, we saw how the positions were taken out and the gameplay were amazing out from the teams, and the top six were advanced to the close qualifiers. And ladies and gentlemen, now is the end up from the live stream, and don't forget to share the live stream, like the live stream, share with your friends to give the full support. You already made the Sri Lankan players proud by taking them a chance in international platform. Thank you, Udio. Thank you so much here. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, Stay tuned because the unstoppable event's gonna be happening here. Mark your calendars to June 9 for the grand finals. And don't forget, go share the live stream and subscribe and stay tuned with me because non-stop events gonna be coming out, and don't mark your dates. And ladies and gentlemen, for now, I'm gonna be moving here from today and I'm gonna be coming out for the next rounds, and we'll see tomorrow also. 2 more days for the open qualifiers. Tomorrow also how the team's gonna be taking their advantage. And for tonight, thank you everyone who were joining with my live stream from start to end. Thankful from my heart for everyone who are supporting as I am here. If you give us your support, I'm here and casting and give a live stream, and more tournaments will be coming out because sponsors gonna be watching out at live viewer count, how the live viewers reactions, then they're gonna be sponsoring out for events. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, your support is best and it's so much helpful for me. And tonight we're gonna be ending up the live stream. Good night, Jaya Veva Settikanama, and we'll be coming out tomorrow. Stay tuned. You all were watching the event of FFSG IGNITE 2025 of qualifiers from Group J to D10.
From the ashes we rose to the flame. No shortcuts, no fortune, no fame. Only grit, only fire in our soul. Only battles that made us whole. We stood the storms through loss and fear, but never back down year after year. Hands on the trigger, eyes on the light. We fought through shadows to earn this night. Ignite, let the fire light the sky. Legends don't fade, we multiply. Our names are carved in battles roar. The fight is done, but we'll fight once more. Ignite, let the fire light the sky. Legends don't fade, we multiply. Our names are carved in battles roar. The fight is done, but we'll fight once more. Ignite, not just a game, this is a flame that never dies, that fills our name. One last breath, one final right. Forever we burn. FFSG IGNITE. This isn't just the end, it's the mark of warriors, of those who bled pixels and dreams, who gave everything in each drop.